In this video, we dive deep into the controversial intersection of climate policies and the farming industry, examining whether these regulations are inadvertently setting the stage for food shortages. As farmers face mounting pressure and navigate a landscape filled with constraints, we'll discuss the economic impact on agriculture and question if current climate initiatives are effectively addressing the root causes of environmental challenges. Join us as we explore the role of technology in fostering sustainable farming and gain a global perspective on how these issues are shaping food security for the future. 1. The growing pressure on farmers. Farmers have always been at the mercy of nature, but the stakes are higher than ever. Climate policies aimed at reducing carbon emissions and promoting sustainable practices are adding to the pressure. Farmers are now required to adopt new technologies and practices, often without adequate support or resources. The result? Increased costs and reduced productivity. Consider a farmer in Iowa who has to shift from traditional farming methods to more sustainable practices. While the intention is noble, the farmer might face challenges in terms of cost, training, and adaptation. This scenario is not unique, as farmers worldwide grapple with similar issues. The fear is that these policies, though well-intentioned, might lead to a decline in food production, exacerbating the very problem they aim to solve. 2. Regulations and restrictions. A double-edged sword. Climate policies often come with a set of regulations and restrictions. While these are necessary for environmental protection, they can be a double-edged sword for farmers. For instance, restrictions on water usage can severely impact crop yields, especially in regions prone to droughts. Moreover, regulations on pesticide use, though beneficial for the environment, can lead to increased pest infestations and reduced crop quality. Farmers find themselves caught between a rock and a hard place, trying to comply with regulations while ensuring their livelihoods are not at risk. The question remains: are these policies inadvertently creating a scenario where food shortages become inevitable? 3. The economic impact on agriculture. The economic implications of climate policies on agriculture are profound. Implementing sustainable practices often requires significant investment, which many small-scale farmers cannot afford. This leads to a disparity between large agribusinesses, which can absorb these costs, and smaller farms that struggle to keep up. For example, transitioning to renewable energy sources or adopting precision agriculture techniques can be prohibitively expensive for small farmers. As a result, they may be forced out of the market, leading to a consolidation of farmland under larger corporations. This shift not only threatens the diversity of food production but also increases the risk of monopolies, which can drive up food prices and limit consumer choices. 4. Are climate policies addressing the root causes? While climate policies are essential for addressing environmental concerns, they often fail to tackle the root causes of food insecurity. Instead of focusing solely on reducing emissions, there is a need for a more holistic approach that considers the socio-economic factors affecting farmers. For instance, investing in research and development to create resilient crop varieties can significantly enhance food security. Similarly, providing financial incentives and support to farmers transitioning to sustainable practices can alleviate some of the burdens they face. Without addressing these underlying issues, climate policies risk being seen as a war on farmers rather than a solution to the problem. 5. The role of technology in bridging the gap. Technology offers a promising solution to the challenges posed by climate policies. Innovations such as vertical farming, hydroponics, and genetically modified crops can enhance food production while minimizing environmental impact. These technologies can help farmers adapt to changing climate conditions, ensuring a steady supply of food. However, the adoption of technology in agriculture is not without its challenges. High costs, lack of infrastructure, and limited access to training can hinder the widespread use of these innovations. Governments and policymakers must work collaboratively to ensure that farmers have the necessary resources and support to embrace these technological advancements. 6. A global perspective on climate policies and food security. The impact of climate policies on food security is a global issue that requires international cooperation. Developing countries, in particular, face unique challenges, as they often lack the resources and infrastructure to implement sustainable practices. For instance, in sub-Saharan Africa, where agriculture is a primary source of livelihood, climate policies must be tailored to the region's specific needs. This includes providing access to affordable technology, improving infrastructure, and ensuring that policies are inclusive and equitable. Without a global effort to address these challenges, the risk of food shortages will persist, affecting millions of people worldwide. By understanding the complexities of this issue, we can work towards solutions that benefit both the environment and the agricultural sector. The balance between climate policies and food production is delicate, but with careful consideration and collaboration, it is possible to achieve a sustainable future for all.